Welcome to News from the Sound, a weekly cooperative effort between Branford Community Television and the Sound newspaper. I'm Nicole Ball. Here are your highlights from the Sound's March 18th issue. Walsh Intermediate School presents Once Upon a Mattress, The Princess and the Pea on March 26th and 27th. This Broadway-style musical highlights the quirky princess and a talented cast of castle and kingdom dwellers, all of whom are Walsh Intermediate School student actors, dancers, and singers. For a full schedule of show times and ticket information, see this week's issue of The Sound or go to www.zippo6.com. Although February's state Supreme Court decision reversed the $12 million jury verdict against Branford in the Tabor case, it also upheld another verdict stating that the town must pay $5.35 million. To meet that obligation, the representative town meeting on March 10th voted to approve Financial Director James Finch's request to add the $5.35 million to an original appropriation of $5.5 million for costs related to the acquisition of the property. At this point, the total appropriation now stands at $10.9 million. Because the town is in good fiscal condition, the appropriation will be funded immediately from current town finances, with some portion being repaid by bonding. In other financial news, for the second year in a row, Branford has earned a AAA bond insurance rating from Standard & Poor's Rating Services. The rating, released on March 10th, tells people that the town has superior ability to repay its debt. The rating attracts investors seeking AAA municipal bonds, but also gives the town leverage when it comes to borrowing money. The town held a surplus of $853,601 in fiscal 2009, raising the unreserved general fund balance to $17.4 million, of which $3 million has been designated for the 2010 budget. The Branford Rotary Club presented Soundview Family YMCA Executive Director Douglas Shaw with a check for $16,258 to go towards the construction of the new YMCA facility on East Main Street. The money was raised during the Rotary's Thanksgiving Day Walk and Run. The Branford Chamber of Commerce has welcomed new members during February 2010, and the Branford High School second quarter honor roll is in. To find out who has joined the chamber or who has made the grade at BHS, pick up this week's edition of The Sound or check online at www.zippo6.com. In sports, Branford Hockey beat Cheshire to reach the Division II semifinals last week, scoring 3 goals against the Rams. Branford ended Cheshire's 12-game winning streak and advanced to play St. Joseph Trumbull on March 15th. However, this game ended the season for the Hornets, who lost 6-5. Branford girls basketball lost the Class M quarters, dropping a 44-37 decision to Wethersfield. Courtney Schisler scored 20 points with 6 rebounds and 3 assists to lead Branford. The Branford boys basketball team went on a nice run in the Class L state tournament to reach the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, the Hornets season ended there as Jake Paluzzi's squad dropped a 64-41 decision to New London at Maloney High in Meriden. Sportsperson of the Week, Butch DeLungo of Branford, will retire from East Haven High School hockey after 23 years. DeLungo has been feeding his addiction for the past 23 years, much to the benefit of the East Haven boys hockey team and coach Lou Payne. Butch has been the assistant coach for Lou Payne's team for more than 2 decades and coached his final game last week. He plans on spending more time with his family and his 2 new grandchildren. Jake Carloni of the Branford boys swimming team took first place in the Class M diving championships. The runner-up was the Hornets junior, Billy Conti. Carloni and Conti's points counted towards Branford's total at the Class M swimming championship, which took place on March 16th. And this week, fishing guru Captain Morgan tackles unfounded rumors concerning a recreational sport fishing ban, and just in time because opening day is right around the corner. In living, the Peabody Museum thinks outside the shoebox with their dramatic new diorama. The exhibition, Diorama Take Shape, bringing the genius of James Perry Wilson to life, allows visitors to watch what usually occurs behind the scenes as museum curators and team members make the exhibition into a workshop throughout its duration. The exhibition can be viewed through April 25th at the Peabody Museum, 170 Whitney Avenue, New Haven, during regular museum hours. For more information, call 203-432-5050 or visit www.peabody.yale.edu. You can also follow the progress of the diorama on Michael Anderson's blog on zippo6.com and the Community Contribution section. Click on Branford. This week's movie review sees Tim Burton's new flick, Alice, as No Cinematic Wonderland. And in living columns, Two on the Aisle looks at motherhood out loud, which makes its world premiere at the Hartford Stage running through Sunday, March 21st. Juliana Gribbins opens up about losing her cat and letting her neighbors in. And Lee White brings you embarrassingly simple hors d'oeuvres in her latest installment of a la carte. And this week online, Julie Francis of Sound Runner gets the gears in motion for some spring training in her blog, How to Find the Right Shoes. And that's it this week for The Sound. We'll see you next week.